So we are about to watch a very crazy pre-flop action in Poker After Dark. The blinds are 100, 200, many famous names, and they are playing $20,000 dip. So there is a straddle of 400, 2 callers, and then Ben Lamb's gonna raise his queens. Queens are very good, but in PLO you have to be very cautious with big pairs, aces, kings, queens. They are good, but there are so many factors that are gonna interfere to evaluate the strength of your hand. And in this case, I understand the raise, but the strength of his queen is gonna depend a lot on his side cards. For an example, he have queens with ace and king, of course it's amazing. If he have queens with jack 10, with double suited, of course it's great. If he have queens with deuce 3, all of suited, it's horrible. So you shouldn't be even playing this hand. So in PLO, it's not only about the kings, the aces, and the queens, you're gonna have to see the other 2 cards. Gus Hansen gonna make the call with 8-6-3 deuce, what is a very, very bad hand. I don't know if he's thinking everybody has high cards and he might be drawing for the little ones, but in general, this is a horrible call. You shouldn't be playing this type of hand in any situation. Right now, Soverel gonna think his kings are good, especially he knows his opponent and he knows they are very loose pre-flop. And in theory, he should be watching Ben Lamb's hand because the other players were passive, and kings against this kind of players should be fine. So he decides to raise. I probably wouldn't do it, but I understand you also don't want to play a multi-way pot with kings. If you go heads up, it's way better. So he makes the raise. Ben Lamb got sticky there. He should make a fold, especially because he's not blocking aces and kings. So this is a big part of his opponent's range. And also his queens are not too good. He have queens with jack 8, not a strong flush draw, kind of connected hand, but not so connected. So he should make the fold. He decided to make the call. Now the action becomes even crazier. MacFarland goes all in, and we only can see ace 8 deuce, so I imagine he had an ace there. I don't understand really why he just flatted the initial raise, but now it makes a lot of sense if he had aces just to isolate and try to face one opponent and get all the dead money, because then aces has way more chances of winning the hand. At this point, Gus Hansen, that should be folded so long ago, he still sticky and he makes the call. I don't understand this at all. He must be very rich. The problem with Gus' hand is that when he flop 2 pair, normally they are bad. He is not drawing for almost no nut combinations. I straight only ace 4, 5 is the nut one, and there is many other possibilities that he's not having the nut on the river. So it's a very weak hand with that perform poorly, especially in multi-way pots. Soverel kings are weak kings. He's only have 1 flush draw, 9-4 is not connected, king 9 is not too connected also, because when he makes a straight, queen jack 10, ace king is the nut combination, so it's weak kings. Of course, he might think he's pot committed right now. He probably know that he doesn't have the best hand, and he decides to make the call. At this point, Ben Lamb should be sure that someone have aces or kings, and queens is not good. I think they all were gambling a little bit and having fun, and this seems to be a very friendly and fun cash game table, but they are for sure not playing the optimum.
So aces, kings, and queens, all in there. What is happening? Here it comes, ace, king, tray, set over set, as MacFarland's looking good. Turn a queen, and now it's set over set. Oh, and a club.
Clubs.
Look at that, Soverel.
So in the end, Soverel got very lucky. Of course, he made a runner-runner flush. It's very funny that they all hit their sets, of course, unless Gus Hansen, that was almost drawing that on the flop. As I said, he shouldn't be playing this hand at all. So that was a very fun hand to watch, very crazy action. They were just trying to gambling, I believe. Yeah, it was fun.